So, clone number one. Are we gonna be overlords to this week?
Yeah. I already got the regular Overlord.
Duh. No, I mean the true overlord.
Oh, yeah. Duh, I'm gonna get that. Okay. We'll wait and see.
What's up, guys? Dark J here, and I'm bringing you the latest and greatest news. And guys, but before we start, I'm setting a like goal for this video, guys. Let's try to hit 30 likes if you can, because I know you guys can, because you're freaking amazing. You guys are awesome. And without further ado, let's get into the news, guys. Alright, so Brezaa states Miners Haven is back, guys. These are the patch notes right there. It says new currency tier all the way up to 999 OCTG, which is well past 100 digits long, and a reward for making it that far. He says, shh. Reality, guys, the reward for making that far is the Overlord 2.0 device, guys. It is a whopping times 100. It is an amazing device, which I am working on getting. Well, at least I should say clone number 1 is out there trying to get for us. And the next item, the next thing in the patch notes, he says 4 new epic reborn items that you got to get your hands on, ranging from low level to L33T Miners Haven MLG players. So that's cool. There's 4 new reborn items added to the game, and then 2 new contraband items. The Masked Man now has a new location and has a chance to sell the new exotics. Wubbium and Scorpium have also been buffed, and it says we're back to one of the all-time favorite classic Miners Haven maps with 2 new taboo songs added to the soundtrack. So, guys, that is the news on the Miners Haven front. And as far as Azer Mines is concerned, guys, still no word on that yet, although he did say something to someone about it coming back in 3 weeks. So let's stay tuned for that, and hopefully 3 weeks is the projected date. That sounds awesome. I can't wait for Azer Mines to hit. No new news on the 2-player gun factory, guys. But there is one other piece of news for Miners Haven. I saved this for last because this is a big game changer, guys. Brezaa has posted in his forums. You can go check it out at the Brezaa Games forums. A post about something called the Ultimate Sacrifice. Now, what the Ultimate Sacrifice is, guys, is when receiving 1,000 reborn lives, you will have the option to make this ultimate sacrifice. And what that does is it removes all of your reborn items, and it locks away all of your exotic, vintage, premium, and any items bought with UC, pretty much. And it locks them away until you hit level 100 again. It resets you back down to 0 lives, and when you make yourself back up, when you work your way back up to 100 lives, then you will get your items that have been locked away back. The reborns are gone forever. It's basically like starting over again, brand new, fresh. So it'll give players the opportunity to get this awesome item. Now, why would you do that? Because you get this thing called the Ultimate Sacrifice item. This item is basically another Tesla resetter. Now you say, okay, well, I already got those. But here's the thing. It stacks with the other Tesla resetter. So now instead of using your items twice, you can use it 3 times. So you put all your items out, run it through a Tesla resetter, you can run them through again, then you run it through the Ultimate Sacrifice, and then you can run the orb through all those items a 3rd time. So that's pretty cool, guys. So that is all the news I have for today. And with that, guys, I'm going to hand it off to clone number 1 with the showcase of the week. And, yeah, off to you, clone number 1. Why, thank you, Dark J. And today, guys, we are showcasing, well, the Volcango. And, not only the Volcango, guys, but we are showcasing as well the Morningstar and the Astral Predictor. That's right, guys. So this is the Volcango right here. Okay, the Morning Star is over here, and the Astral Predictor is right here. I'll go over the rest of my setup for this week's build of the week, guys, when you guys come back later, because quite literally this takes a while to do. So the Morning Star, guys, is an awesome new upgrader. Basically, it allows you to run it in a loop. Now, granted, it does set ore on fire. There is a new mine, though, that the ores are immune to fire. But I am using Atomium because I do not have that mine. And so basically, this can get you, I believe the cap on the Morning Star is SVG, I believe. So when this caps out, the ores are at SVG, and then you can put it through the rest of your setup and try to go from there. So it is literally the most powerful loopable device currently in the game. So and then we have the Astral Predictor, guys. Now what the Astral Predictor does, now it basically it puts its upgrade into the future. So it can upgrade your ore, I believe, 3.5 times to 6.5 times, something like that. But it will upgrade at any time between 5 seconds from now and 20 minutes from now. So you want to put these at the beginning of this setup, so that way it will upgrade later on down the line. Now, guys, this one, a new exotic, guys. This is the Volcango. Okay, now the Volcango, guys, is amazing because it is the first cell type furnace. Well, it's not the first that can accept upgraded ore, but it is the first that can accept upgraded ore with no restriction. And it is times 150, making this the most powerful straight up furnace that you can get. So let's go ahead in here, and I'm going to show you guys just how exactly it works. So, alright, guys, and then you take a basic iron mine and you put it right here. You can see that the ore does not go directly into it. Okay, somebody lied to me. No. Let's try it if we move this over one. Somebody had actually told me that you can drop the ore directly into it with this ramp. So I'm going to test this theory out, okay? Just so that way we can see. So we're going to put this up here and just see if it drops directly into it. And no, it does not. So I guess the best bet with this is to surround it with pillars and then launch ore into it with the ore cannon. So, and that will actually give you your best shot at making it in there. So, yeah. So that is my showcase for the week, showcasing off those 3 items, guys. And I'll be back with the build of the week once this has built up, and hopefully this is blinking, and we'll be able to go from there. So, yeah. Back to you, Dark J. Why, thank you once again there, clone number 1. That brings us to our next segment of the show, guys, the Brezaa Sphere, where we journey into a portal that leads us into a dimension within a meme, within the mind of Brezaa. And we have sent, unwillingly, I might add, well, not really, because he's always having a good time out there, clone number 2 to the Brezaa Sphere, and we're gonna try and get a hold of him now, if we can get him on the screen here. So there's always a little bit of static, so kind of you know, just bear with me. But can we get him on the screen there? Yep. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Number 2. Hello, number 2.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. You're all right. You're coming in clear now.
All right, good.
Do you have any new information on Brezaa? Well, Brezaa did go to RDC, and they won. Him and a group of other devs won second place. Really? Second place? Wow, that's freaking amazing. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just kind of showing, you know, the Brezaa skill set, you know, how he works good with other people. I mean, he's just an amazing developer. Winning second place is a good victory there. I think he'll be able to put that on future resumes, things like that, so it's going to look good for him, and yeah, we all knew he had talent, so there you go for that one, right?
Clone number 2? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? I can't. Alright, guys, well, we lost him again, unfortunately. I got to upgrade that satellite so we can, you know, get through the dimensions and the portals and the memes and, you know, just kind of break through all that eventually. But you guys heard it right there from clone number 2. Brezaa won second place at RDC. Wow, that's amazing. Him and 2 other developers, so that's pretty freaking amazing. And guys, that's it for the Brezaa Sphere. And that brings us to the last segment of the show here, the build of the week. Now, normally we would pull your builds and show off how epic they are, but guys, I don't have any new builds to pull from you guys because you guys haven't submitted any. So be sure to stop by our Discord. There's a link to that down in the description below, and put in your builds of the week, your Miner's Haven setups, your builds, anything, as long as it is yours and yours alone. You came up with the idea, you put whatever items, there's like a million items in the game, guys. You guys can come up with ideas, and know you can. So put your builds in the Discord, or I have a an actual forum post in the official Brezaa Games forums. Put your build there. However you get it to me is not important, as long as you get your builds to me and I can recreate it on cam, or clone number 2 can recreate it on cam. So guys, get those builds to me. And with that, I'm going to send it off to clone number 2 with the build of the week. So off to you, clone number 2. Why, thank you once again, Dark J, and I am back here with the build of the week. And guys, today's build of the week is kind of the build that's been kind of going around a little bit. Now, I changed it up. I've seen about 3 or 4 other people using this style of build, and I changed it to fit the items that I had. Now, so no one person can really receive credit for this build, so shout out to everybody that kind of thought of this whole ordeal. Now, like I said, this is not, you know, a copy of anybody's, but the concept is not original. So I'm putting that out there right now before I go over this. But what this is, guys, is a build to get the Overlord 2.0 device. Now, this was first shown to me by Farley128, and he found it from some other people, so it's been passed around quite a bit through the community, and I changed it up, obviously, again, like I said, to fit my items, the things I have, and my needs in the game. So, first off, guys, it starts off with a loop into a morning star until the morning star is blinking. Then from there, guys, once it starts blinking, I place down 10 of these right here, okay? And then I let the ore go around through these until these start blinking. Okay? So once these start blinking, guys, then I'm going to put it into the rest of my setup here. So let's let them start to blink here. They should start blinking relatively soon. It should only take 3 times of going around for them to start blinking, so they should be blinking very shortly. I predict the next round around they should be blinking, so wait for it, and here we go. Alright, so now these are all starting to blink. Okay, so now that these are all blinking here, let's wait for them to pass through them, and then now we're going to put them through here. Now, first thing it goes through is the Astral predictor, then through an Overlord, then through a Catalyst, a Quantum, then into the Clockwork, guys, and then from the Clockwork it goes through 4 Professional Upgraders, then it goes through the Ore Illuminator, then from there it goes through the Executive Pillars, then it goes through the Pineapple Refiner, through a Twitch Powered Upgrader, then through my Azer Refiner, then it comes over here where it goes through the ore transistors, which are really just putting it through the Big Bertha. And then from there, guys... Oh, I have to close this. Come on, get over here before it comes back. It comes back over here. And then I put it through here 4 more times. And the reason I put it through 4 more times is because it's getting... You can use the wild spore 4 times in a row. So 4 more times, or really let these blink and then let it go around 1 more time, and that'll be an indicator that it's gone through 4 times. So as soon as these start blinking, we'll let it go through 1 more time, and then we'll release this again. But this time I'll switch this over here, so it'll come out over here instead of coming out over here. And now you guys, before it came into here, it went through a Tesla resetter, obviously, which reset it and allows it to do this again. So now I am going to put it through here and switch it. Okay, and now I'm going to come over here real quick, guys. And I'm going to switch this over to pink. Okay. And now we're going to let it go all the way through. And then obviously it's going to come through these right here. It's going to come into there. And now it's going to go back through the Big Bertha again there. But instead of going into the beginning there, it's going to come out here and go in through here. And as you guys can see, my money is already going up. I have 4 atomiums going into an Excalibur here. And the Ortixcator activated, and some of them got caught on fire. And I am at NVG. So not quite enough to get the Overlord 2.0 device yet. But guys, this is the build of the week. This is the relatively the same build as what everybody's been using to get the Overlord 2.0. You can add whatever you want to it. Basically, you use all of your upgraders. The concept is to loop a Morning Star so you max it out, and then add a bunch of different upgraders, and then put it through them more than once with the Tesla resetter, and then at the end, you end up getting enough money. So that's my build of the week, and this is the end of this newscast, guys. So if you like this news show, be sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, guys, stay awesome. I'm Dark J, and I'm out. Oh, my peaches bring everyone to the yard. That's right, it's better than yours. That's right, it's better than yours. I can teach you game within a game, within a game, within a game, within a game, within a game within a game. This is amazing.